been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last today.
Today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. Derek Carr and the Pittsburgh Steelers versus Justin.
Have come and gone. It's off to Week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Johnson now returning. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. Touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. And that's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Returning it, Johnson. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. They're led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State, Derek Carr.
And one of the things that I think that Derek Carr has really improved in doing since college, his ability to stay in the pocket, things swirling around him, find the right guy, and deliver the ball with accuracy. Derek Carr has great touch when he throws the football.
They go play action here on first down. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 20 carries, 102 yards.
And they've got a nice scheme going right now, and they run the football pretty well. In fact, I was talking with him on the field before the game, and he said he's starting to hear from the guys ahead of him on the rushing yardage total, and they want to know if he's going to jump up there and join them at the top of the list.
10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
He's the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Carr to the right side to Eric Ebron.
That's another Pittsburgh Steeler.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Got an open man. It's Washington.
Carr's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. And Boswell's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020. The man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. He's going to air one out. And got his man complete. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Jarius Wright, 85 yards. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Here comes Johnson on the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw his Carr. Washington with a catch, middle of the field. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
A gain of 14 yards brings up 3rd down.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Uses the stiff arm. Throw left side taken in by Washington. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
They started on the ground with Eckler, and he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down. Here's a 2nd and 7 now from their own 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Wright. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his 1st. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Steelers.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Tackle made right at midfield. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From midfield, here's Carr. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 33. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
33-yard line.
Now Carr. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away.
Casey Hayward on the coverage.
Carr will try it again on 2nd down. And hitting Juju on the slant. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Carr now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. They're looking at a 1st and goal from, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
As the offense went on the field to start their last drive, you know they discussed in the huddle, hey, if we put one in the end zone here, we've put ourselves in a position to start making a comeback.
14. Steelers 12. Chris Boswell.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. And they don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Virgil Green is tied in, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Minkah Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And he comes back with one complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Los Angeles.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
14. Steelers 12.
Draw play, it's Eckler. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
The ball carrier.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At their
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He gets this to Devontae Adams.
Herbert's pass complete to Devontae.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Chargers.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
A gain of
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Chargers first down.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
The tackle.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
And it's
Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Herbert. This is caught, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab, and the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Fielded near the back of the end zone, and not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Pittsburgh Steelers. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
on 2nd and 7. Carr firing quickly here, and that's complete. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Carr's pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 46-yard line.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Jerry Tillery. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Shotgun now for Carr. And that is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
at their own 20.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And to give this time to the tailback. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
The ball carrier.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, it's Carr. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete.
Juju.
And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there.
For a Pittsburgh.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch, just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On the return, it's King.
Holding, receiving team.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Herbert. Throw left side complete. It's right. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. 2nd and 7 from the 20.
2nd and 7.
From the gun. Herbert, quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Herbert, he'll drop this one off to Eckler. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Here's Ty Long now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 27-yard line.
Carr now on 1st down. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Operating from the gun. Herbert got a man over the middle. It's Williams. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, it's Herbert. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
10 yards on the
Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Eckler, the ball carrier.
So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home a look around the NFL on this first official weekend of fall. So let's get to it. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the 2nd quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the 2nd half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the 2nd half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Third down. And 9 yards.
To throw on 3rd down. Herbert. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Carr. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Kenneth Murray gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player. Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
The Charger ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Over the middle, complete. It's Henry. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
On the play. First down, Los Angeles.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Eckler, the ball carrier.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Once more, here's Eckler.
At the 27-yard line. Austin.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
There on the
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run again with Jackson. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. From the gun, Herbert. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
23-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Ebron with it over the middle. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and out will come the offense as they take over. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10. At about the 32. He'll hand off here to Eckler. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
It's Eckler again. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And the Chargers first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Throwing again. Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Henry. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 41-yard line. 15 yards on the play. First down. On 1st and 10, Herbert looking for his running back, and he's got him. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
Herbert's pass complete.
But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get him down here at the 23. That one a first down pickup of 8. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
23-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Carr looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, it's Carr. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Carr completes it, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Complete to Jalen Samuels.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
2nd and 5.
Carr to throw again.
46-yard line.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 17. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Johnson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Number 30.
And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there, and that's about it. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A handoff, it's Eckler. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down.
Made by Devin Bush. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 17-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. His throw incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Stephon Tuitt able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
He ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number one, why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen guy so that you don't take an interception? But really, the big one, they just took everything away, and he was really kind of flummoxed on that play and ended up taking the sack.
At the 43-yard line.
That's going to be a long day. Kill. Turn up. Kill.
On 1st down, Carr. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
39-yard line.
Shotgun now for Carr. Hitting Juju on the slant. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
10 at the 31-yard line.
Carr now on 1st down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
To Eric Ebron. It's a gain of 7.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
4-yard line.
Now Carr again. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Casey Hayward on the coverage.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Defensively, they rallied the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary 1st step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
9 yards. 1st down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Eckler. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Here is Eckler.
2nd and 7.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the 1st down. Close it out.
And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. That catch good for only a couple.
At the 15.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington.
Carr's pass.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
That's a gain.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. 2nd and 3 from the 9. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown on the season. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And a good return up past the 30, but was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Jerry Tillery in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. He's going to let it fly. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Derwin James on the coverage.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Defense. Man, that ain't make no sense.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Complete to Jalen.
The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? From the gun, it's Carr. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Defense. Don't do us like that.
So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. Oh, he stays up. And shedding through the tackle. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Ebron caught left side. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, Offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.